Hi, my name is Amanda Waring, and the book that I'd like to present to you is Bardic Alchemy. And this is a book of my poetry that is to transform and heal, bless and reveal women, particularly women who are going through menopause and beyond. The poems are a real love story to a woman's journey. They're speaking to the soul, the part of the soul which has got splintered off due to perhaps grief, uncertainty, lack of confidence, powerful transitions in a woman's life. I really wanted to provide a guide through the universal and the personal experience of women's journeys so that there would be a recovery of soul loss, if you like. So the book is divided into different parts. So you have being welcomed, and that means really how do we welcome ourselves to ourselves? And then reclaiming lost innocence, which looks at the wounded parts of our inner child in powerful, raw poetry, and then really nurturing, loving poetry as wisdom and healing from the grandmothers. And then we look at love lessons, lessons in love, harsh, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how do we appreciate self-love. And then we're going to be looking at riding the waves of menopause. So empowering women through the poetic medicine, if you like, to reclaim their gifts, to acknowledge what is difficult, and then also how to release and regain oneself once more. And then finally moving through grief. And moving through grief is very dear to my heart. I've had a lot of grief in my life. And as a medicine woman and a poetic alchemist, I work with people who have gone through deep trauma in their lives. And what I do is I often use poetry to shift them where they've become numb and dumb. Sometimes I allow the poetry to speak back to them their own experience. Or they might even recognize that they're hearing my experience and they can't understand their own grief, but they can release and break open their hearts, understanding the experience of myself. And this is where I feel the poetry has magic. The poetry has power, and I really hope that you enjoy reading it. It is full of heartfelt passion, and as you can see, this means so much to me because this is sort of my life's work, this poetry book. I've never published poetry as a book before. Just a little bit about me, you will see this, but I am kind of very well known in some areas as an actress, performer, campaigner, and this is the first time that I've revealed things that are perhaps quite personal. On some levels, I've always used my poetry and song when I'm delivering speeches, when I'm running women's workshops, which I do frequently, if I'm speaking in changing government facilities. But anyway, let me read you a little bit of some poems and just see if they reflect back to you. So maybe we'll start with one that is the welcome. Welcome to you, child of the seas and the trees and the earth and the stars. Medicine child, awake to the quake of your joy dance, your entrance, your birth. Bring forth your gifts, your magic, your ways, and live in beauty all of your days. Held in ceremony, ritual and rhyme, sealed with love so deep and divine. This is your time. Feel our call. Be held and witnessed, loved by all. Child of all time, welcome. And as the women go on this journey, soul journey, through the poems, we recognize about strong medicine and what strong medicine is. And that's what Bardic Alchemy, for me, I kind of coined that phrase, but Bardic Alchemy means the power of poetry to ignite, transform, to bring into the light what perhaps hasn't been seen before, and to recognize what is not the norm, where sometimes as women we have accepted things that, like abuse. So in the poems, there are poems that tackle domestic abuse and sexual abuse as well. And there are some warnings there. They're powerful, they're raw, but we do have to be aware of where we need to be healed. So strong medicine, I hope will provide you with the needs that you have to integrate your soul parts, and may Bardic Alchemy be part of that journey. Thank you.